So this is a Coleman 3-ton horizontal unit. It is the TC HD 36. So a lot of times we just get a much better continued state volume with a unit like this. We also have our property lot line, so we were dealing with a lot line issue on this one. But the Carrier has a similar model. The Coleman happens to have a 10-year when we purchase it, parts and labor warranty, so it's just, in this case, Coleman's equipment fit the process a lot better and was a better value in this case with their furnace. Also, I'll show you modulating furnace having the same 10-year parts and labor and all that, so that was what we went for. But so just so you can see, when I don't have any videos of these, so this is great to have. Give you a little around the corner. Now, one of the things is that all the discharge is coming out the side, so that's the other part of it. You normally, of course, if you've never seen one of these, you're gonna be like, wow. But the difference also is that the compressor is in this compartment. So if, from a serviceability standpoint, having the compressor in the side compartment instead of down in a unit is super important. Okay, so there's that. And then one of the things about this house was not only the need for air conditioning, but the need for balancing. The house was very uneven. We have a bedroom that is there that when I use the infrared, I've got some insulation missing in a few places. So that was a part of it. So coming in here to look at the mechanical, there was a few complaints. One was the house itself, and everything that was going on inside as far as comfort between the floors, but also was stuffy, etc. So we have a fresh air that came in and is being controlled by the new Honeywell 8000, which has its ASHRAE module built in. This is the Coleman CP9C modulating furnace. Goes anywhere from 35 to 100% modulation, and right now it is in cooling on high speed. So you're not hearing any burner noise right now. It's just our fan blower going up to high. And of course we have our venting, 4-inch filter, all that. Now we did have to put the coil in the crawl space horizontally in this one because you can see there wasn't enough space, and I wanted to make sure I had the filtration. So the coils in the crawl space, we then aerosealed the ductwork and put in balancing dampers. I'll show you those. So we put some balancing dampers. Now keep in mind, the most important part of this is that we came out and we installed the air conditioning and we installed the furnace and all that, but we hadn't aerosealed or done the balancing dampers yet. And the customer, it was interesting dynamic because he knew what was going on, but the wife didn't know that we weren't done yet. And so she was very unhappy with the level of air conditioning upstairs, but that was because we hadn't done any of the balancing yet. And so when you're buying air conditioning, it's important to note that you may not be happy with the result if you don't properly balance and seal your ductwork. So this is what's called a aftermarket balancing damper. It allows us to balance the airflow of the system and have that in there in whichever way we want to manipulate the airflow down in the ductwork. So in this case, this one we didn't need a whole lot. The downstairs is being pushed down back into the ductwork so that pressure comes back. And then the Honeywell, let's see if I have a light here. Well, you can see it. So this is the Honeywell 8000 Vision Pro, whatever. I don't know, it's a technical, long name, but this is the Honeywell. Is there a light in this hallway? Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know if that helped any. Also, what we did is we put a sensor upstairs. So as we head up, so you can see, we have this coming up. We had all this heat coming up. And so where's our sensor? There it is. So with the Honeywell RedLink system, we now have the ability, with this sensor upstairs, it's measuring temperature. We can have the system average the two, the downstairs and the upstairs, or we can just tell it, hey, make all your decisions in cooling based on this, and make all your decisions in heating based on the lower one. So it's real dynamic. And this was the room we had a hard time with, and this wall and this wall I had strips of insulation that were missing. So this room hasn't performed well, but now is. So pretty exciting. So anyways, remember, just adding AC to your house isn't the whole picture. What you need is control, and if you want to control it, you got to control it. If you want improvement, just have AC in your house. The downstairs was very cold until we sealed and balanced the house. So just remember, thanks for watching.